parts of the drill press are, I'll show you a few different things. I've got the spindle, I've got a feed handle, I've got the table, the column, and the spindle. The way you size a drill bit, or you size a drill press, it's the distance from the column to the point of the drill multiplied by 2. So that's the size of the drill press itself. This is a vise, and I'd want to use a vise if I'm going to, especially if I'm drilling some metal and it happens to be a small piece. Not only the vise, but I might even clock that vise down. All right? To adjust the speed of the drill, there are feeds and speeds that you can calculate. Steel has certain speeds that they want the drill bit to go. We normally have it running slow enough to where we're not going to burn up a bit. But the speeds are listed on a chart right here, along with a cone pulley system. To change that, I've got a lock lever on each side. I loosen, and I can loosen that right here, bring the belt up, I change it to the cone configuration on the chart for the RPM that I want, and then I simply tighten that back down and lock that back into place. Okay. Safety hazards would be, one of the big ones would be if I'm cutting and I'm cutting a long piece of material, I want to always have it to my left. The other big safety feature would be never reach around your drill bit. And like it was noted earlier, simply don't wear gloves. Gloves or cotton gloves, you oftentimes don't know where your fingertips are. Well, you know where your fingertips are, but you don't know where the fingertips of your glove is at. And it can get caught up in the drill bit itself. Okay? So, there's no kickback, there's nothing like that. The only thing that you might run into with small pieces is that I would definitely get some type of holding device to hold it. Okay? If I'm drilling through metal, and obviously this is wood, but if this were to be metal, I get through the bottom edge, it's going to want to catch. And sometimes when it catches on this particular drill, it'll stop the drill bit. Simply shut it off, roll it back slightly, and then feed it back through and do it a little bit more slowly. All right. This table does go up and down. I've got a locking lever on the back side, and this takes the table up and down right here. I can also cut bevels, and I've got a bevel gauge on the back side right here, where I can loosen here, and I can turn that table at a bevel, and I can cut those things right there. I always like to have some wood on the table so that I'm simply not drilling down through the table itself. So we oftentimes have a piece of scrap wood right there. Last thing then is, if I'm cutting metal, there's some oil right here, and I'll put a spot of oil right where I'm cutting, and that will keep the bit a little bit cooler and allow the chips to flow away. And if I keep that bit cooler, it's going to keep its sharp edge. Last thing then is, I've got a chuck key to use in combination with the chuck itself, and obviously that's what holds the bit. All right. We normally just keep the chuck key here. We don't even have a set of drills here. We keep a set of drills over in another location. All right. Anything else I didn't cover? Okay.